It always starts quietly. The murmurs in the press box, the slightly longer pauses in post-game interviews, the hints that something bigger might be brewing behind closed doors. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, the whispers aren't about goals or highlight reels, they're about contracts, roles, and egos. Beneath the noise of the crowd, the team's forward depth is becoming a storyline of its own. And just like that, the spotlight begins to shift toward two players who were never supposed to be at the center of attention. Max Domi was brought in with big expectations, energy, creativity, and the swagger that makes highlight packages fun to watch. But somewhere along the line, that spark started to dim. His minutes shrank, his ice time dwindled, and suddenly he found himself sliding from top-line promise to fourth-line afterthought. 5 minutes of ice time against Boston, less than 9 against Carolina. That's not what Toronto paid $3.75 million for. The uncomfortable truth? When production fades, patience does too. And now, his future might hinge on the same trade market that has already frozen out others. If all this sounds familiar, it's because it is. Earlier this year, David Kampf went through nearly the same ordeal, scratched, sidelined, and slowly slipping out of the picture. The difference? Kampf's contract made him nearly impossible to move. Domi's might not be much easier, but at least it carries a name that still resonates. The Leafs are facing a modern-day paradox. They need to move someone, but no one wants to buy what they're selling. Still, insiders suggest that one man's demotion could become another's redemption. Could this twist of fate bring Kampf back into the picture? Here's where things get intriguing. If the Leafs can't trade Kampf, they could reverse the board entirely, deal Domi instead, and bring Kampf back into the defensive fold. Is it smarter to stay patient and hope Domi's game reignites before it's too late? Drop your take in the comments, because this one's bound to get heated. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve with every insider twist and trade whisper, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.